Planning for the future of a farm business is really important for all the people in the farm. Having a sense of where the farm business is headed is a really great motivator for work. So if at all possible, some time spent planning for the future of your farm business and providing a career path for people can help them have a sense of security about their role in the farm business and also motivate them to achieve more over time. So there's two key aspects to succession in any farm business. The first is the business itself, the business that operates on the assets. So where is that business headed? Is it going to grow? Will it shrink? Will it diversify? What's going to happen with that business? The second, and probably the most complex area, is how the assets of the business, the farm itself, the land, the buildings, are going to be transferred over time. So in terms of a business, it's far too big a subject to discuss here. But the key thing about people is that people need to have at least some understanding of where the business is headed. So keeping them informed about possible changes in the future is really important for their sense of security and their sense that they can actually contribute to any changes that might be planned. The second area of farm family transfer really should begin with getting together all those members of the family that have some interest in the farm and having a series of meetings about getting it all out on the table. Now, that sounds simple, but in reality it's quite difficult. So I would suggest that getting a skilled mediator or facilitator to come along to family meetings can be of real benefit. In all of these complex negotiations around where the family farm will head in the future, you cannot make those decisions alone. The advice of solicitors, accountants, farm advisors are really important to that process. And if you have a consultant working in your farm business, they need to be included as well. So seeking all of that advice is very, very important to putting the plan together. The plan may involve changes. So for some it might be a scaling back to ease into retirement. For others it might be a scaling up to allow other family members to come into the farm. In both of those situations there's going to be a change not only in the way the business is run and what is done, but also the structure of the business. So you might be going from a sole trader to a company, for example. And whenever that happens, there are going to be changes in the way work's done on the farm. This is going to affect people. Keeping them informed is really important because having people informed about the direction of the business will help them actually support the change, not be frustrated by it, because keeping them in the dark, people will get a sense of frustration about what's going on. And in some situations, people may even leave. So keeping people informed is very important. Succession planning from a business perspective and also from a smooth transfer of the assets of the farm is a very important part of how people are going to work on the farm business. They need to have security about the future, they need to have a career path, and they need to be motivated by their work. So in that planning process, all of those things can be met by keeping people informed. So developing a farm business plan for the future is very important for people.